Indiana Fever sent three-word warning to WNBA before Caitlin Clark's second season. With the help of a historic Rookie of the Year performance from generational basketball talent Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever found their way into the WNBA playoffs for the first time since 2016 this past season. Though the Fever earned a postseason berth in 2024, they ultimately fell short with a first-round playoff sweep against the Connecticut Sun. This postseason appearance was a step in the right direction for the Indiana franchise, but the Fever have bigger aspirations heading into their 2025 WNBA campaign. With newly hired head coach Stephanie White at the helm and Clark returning for her second season as the league's brightest star, the franchise is aiming higher this coming season. During a recent interview, Fever guard Lexi Hull outlined the team's goals for the upcoming year. Caitlin Clark turned down chance to play for a esteemed Catholic school because of feeling in her gut. Like many other young athletes from the Midwest, Caitlin Clark grew up in awe of Notre Dame sports. The WNBA phenom spoke about her experience visiting Notre Dame and consideration of playing for the Fighting Irish during an interview on the New Heights podcast on Thursday. As a kid, you want to go to Notre Dame, Clark said. It's like the coolest thing in the world. It's Notre Dame. It has that tradition. Clark previously told ESPN that former Notre Dame women's basketball coach Muffet McGraw tried to recruit her and that Clark's own family also wanted her to play for the Fighting Irish. My family wanted me to go to Notre Dame, Caitlin said. At the end of the day, they were like, you make the decision for yourself. But it's Notre Dame. Rudy was one of my favorite movies. How could you not pick Notre Dame? However, Clark said Thursday that she ultimately made the decision not to play there because of a feeling in her gut. Caitlin Clark backlash to white privilege remarks proves there's issues with race in us. One but great says, I could feel it in my gut. I was like, I'm not supposed to go there, Clark said. Clark's gut feeling certainly did not steer her in the wrong direction. She ended up committing to her home state University of Iowa, instead where she played her entire four-year college career. Clark broke multiple program and NCAA records for the Hokies, including the all-time leading scoring record among all college basketball players, men or women, in history. Clark also met her current boyfriend Connor McCaffrey while at Iowa. McCaffrey was a player on Iowa's men's basketball team for his father and head coach Fran McCaffrey. Meanwhile, without Clark, Notre Dame fared okay, but not nearly as well as Iowa. Under the leadership of current head coach Neil Ivey, the Fighting Irish made the NCAA tournament 3 years in a row from 2021 to 24, but they lost in the regional semifinal all 3 times, while Clark led much deeper tournament runs in 2023 and 2024. Clark led Iowa to 2 straight national championship game appearances en route to becoming the No. 1 overall selection by the Indiana Fever in the 2024 WNBA draft. McCaffrey was already in Indiana working on the Pacers coaching staff, and they are still in the city together as he now works on Butler's men's basketball coaching staff. Clark was named WNBA Rookie of the Year, was selected to the All-Star team, led the WNBA in assists, and helped lead the Fever to the playoffs in her rookie season. Clark was also named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year for 2024.